What's up everybody, it's Jeremy Maddox, and today we're going to talk about Airbnb. We're going to talk about what is Airbnb, things to look for, is it for you, and how does it stack up against a hotel. Essentially, you have to think of Airbnb as basically apartment rental across the world. Also, it's a twofold thing. So just like I would leave and go to somebody's property at my destination, if somebody else's destination is where I live, I'd put my property up for rent, and they can stay here and experience the Bay Area as a local instead of staying downtown San Francisco and paying a whole lot of money. So how to get started? So if you're used to hotel stay, Airbnb is a little different. It can be a little confusing, especially as a first timer. So a couple things you will need is a Google Plus account or a Facebook account, because you're basically verifying your information that you are indeed a person and a trustworthy person. Second thing you'll need is a passport or some form of ID. It may not make sense right now, but I can definitely show in another video how you do that. You basically take a picture and upload it, and it does this thing and make sure that yes, indeed it is a real passport, excuse me, and also it's an actual account. So once those things are verified, you can now open a profile and now you're free to search. Airbnb has a lot of filters, so you can really hammer down what you're looking for in the place to stay. So the things I look for personally, I usually travel with a +1, which is my girlfriend. First thing is location, and what I mean by location is where at the destination am I staying. For example, if I go to Paris, alright, I don't want to be on the outskirts of Paris where it takes me an hour to get into the city just to see, the Eiffel Tower and the museums and all this stuff. So location is huge, so make sure you look at the map before you book. Second thing is a response rate from the property owner or the person you'll be renting from. Make sure they have, I say, anywhere from 95 to 100% response rate, because basically that tells me they're trustworthy. If an issue happens, I can get in contact with them, they can contact me back and we can solve the issue, or whatever else comes up, they can respond. And the third thing I look for are fees, because who doesn't want to save a little money? So in speaking of fees, security deposit, some properties have it, some properties don't. Second thing would probably be your cleaning fee, so it's like 15 to 20 bucks depending on the property. And the third thing is the Airbnb processing fee, which is, I think it's like 10 to 30 bucks, somewhere around that. And that's on top of your nightly rate. But it's not bad, because again, you can hammer down exactly what you're looking for. So if you want a loft, if you want an apartment, if you want a room, if you want a full house, you can get pretty much all that on Airbnb per destination. Alright, so we'll wrap up with this. Is Airbnb for you? You have to make that decision. For me, I think it's great. I booked Airbnb twice, and I foresee myself booking it in the future, and I won't book a hotel anymore unless it's in, a spot that doesn't have it, which it should have it. So things that separate it from a hotel, in my opinion, with Airbnb, you definitely have to respect the property. You gotta keep in mind this is somebody's house, or people own this building, or if you're staying in a single room, the owners might be in the next room. So that's a biggie. You have to respect the property. In a hotel, I'm not saying you don't have to respect it, but you could jump on a bed and you could possibly break something. Not on purpose, but you pay a little fee and you're on your way. But if it's at somebody's residence or something they own, they may not be able to replace that item. So biggest thing is respect the place. Second biggest thing is clean up, because at the end of your stay, you will write a review, and they will write, or the property owner will write a review of you. So obviously you want a positive review as that carries into the future properties that you book. So that's all I have for today. Make sure you drop me a line in the comment section if you have any questions, or if you want me to go in detail about anything regarding Airbnb. I should be able to help you. Also subscribe and make sure you check out today'sindividual.com, and that's what I will leave you with. Peace. So that's all I have for today. Make sure you drop me a line or ask me something. What's up, everybody? Jeremy Maddox. Stop. All right. So how do you get started with Airbnb?